If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey Dave, what's up?
What's up, bro? What's going down, bro?
I'm doing pretty good. Let everybody know who you are.
What's going down, man? This is Dave, aka Fitho. We're about to get up in here, share some testimony and stuff. What's going down?
That's tight. So I seen you did a show or something with Literati, huh?
Yeah. This weekend we had Dad called me out to a show. We're filling the spot, and he was on one of the show cards, so Dad put me on. Yeah, it was good though.
That's cool. How long you been doing music for?
And I've been doing music for about going on 9 years, 10 years. But it's been about maybe 4 years since I've been doing the Christian hip hop. So yeah, about 4 years.
Share your testimony.
Well, it started back maybe about 5 years ago. Maybe a little bit less than that. I just got into the plants, you know what I'm saying, a new job and everything, and everything seemed like it was going great financially wise, but something was missing, you know what I'm saying? Something was missing spiritually. On one day, I had lost my job, and I was driving home, and something happened with my truck, and I had to swerve off to the road. And, you know what I'm saying? My truck broke down and stuff, and I just felt like I lost it all right there. Like no job, no car, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, back to where I started with. And so I just went home and I just gave it all to God. I said, Lord, I said, what do you want me to do now? You know what I'm saying? I have a family that I got to support. I just had a new kid, my middle child. And I was like, I don't know what to do now. And I just gave it to the Lord. And I felt something that day that everything was going to be good. Like within the next couple weeks, through the church, I met a mechanic through a prayer call. And he was like, man, let me get with you after church service and let me give you my contact information and we can see what we could do with your truck. And well, it ended up being not able to save like the truck. It wasn't worth it. So he was like, well, God's putting it in my heart to go ahead and bless you with some money. So he ended up giving me $2,500. And with that, I was able to get a new car. I was still out of work just for the moment, so I just didn't have much income. And ended up my light started getting paid like some, I don't know how I was getting paid, but my light bill was getting paid, and just like blessing after blessing. And I was like, Lord, I know this is you, this is of you, this is where it's coming from. And I ended up getting baptized a month or so after that, and got a job and everything, and got everything going, and it's just been on from there. So that was a turnaround for me in my life right there.
That's cool. How would you describe your style of music?
Style of music probably be some down south mixed with like some East Coast style. I would say get it like trap style in there. But, yeah.
What kind of influence do you want to have on culture?
Influence would probably be not to follow me out of anything I do, because you know what I'm saying, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying, a man's gonna fail you. So I would say not really anything that has to do about me. Anything that glorifies me would be not of God. So I mean, if I could say something in my verses or in any song, that it'd be something to lift somebody up, or lift them up to Jesus rather than myself. Or if they can relate to me, let it relate to it in a way that I changed, the way that I changed and turned my life around, the way that Jesus helped me turn my life around. And that'd be the best thing that I could give as an artist, or just advising with spiritual words to bless somebody with and lift them up.
That's tight. What are some challenges you've overcome in your music and or with your walk with God and stuff?
The challenge is that we challenge every day, man. Like God wants us to carry our cross daily. He wants us to pick up our cross daily, because as we walk with it, when we stumble, when we fall, we drop our cross. So that's why he tells us to pick it up daily, because we constantly drop it. And I mean, as far as that, it's like we're tested daily. We're tested every single day. And we got to get back into the word and get back to the scriptures rather than these shows that we do, rather than getting challenged by getting in these shows and not doing the right job that we need to do as artists. Because sometimes we get it caught up in our head that, oh, we're going to go to this event or whatever, and we're going to pack this place out, but all the people in that crowd don't mean nothing if we can't even save one soul. So I mean, that's mainly the hardest challenge with me is doing his job first. I mean, that's exactly what we got to do is his work first before we do ours. Put God first.
Who's some of your favorite artists or groups or DJs?
I probably don't got a favorite, but if anything, it'd be, I like some of the God Over Money team, like Seven, Dayton, and Bizzle. Was mainly them. Some of the upcoming artists too that I haven't really heard of. Maybe just a song or two. I don't really get to catch the names when I hear them. I just end up catching a song or two. But mainly that's pretty much all I really jam is. If it's not any of the people that I roll with, it'll be some from the God Over Money team and what they're doing.
That's cool. What's some tips or advice you can give to other artists and stuff?
Probably be just keep your own style. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to jump to another style that you're not comfortable with, that you haven't finessed yet. You know what I'm saying? And keep it original, because a lot of these songs, they sound the same. A lot of these songs that they do, they want to turn up to. They want to get the crowd going, which is all good. But I mean, you don't want every song the same. And I mean, if you ain't spitting realness, you know what I'm saying, it'd be just nonsense to put it out there like that. And I mean, most of the time you can't even understand what they're saying anyways with this mumble rap, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I say just keep that stuff for the secular world. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing. Don't try to bring that as a Christian artist. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to bring that over here, because I mean, I don't mess with that really. I don't really like that type of style or that mumble rap. But I mean, just keep it original. That's what I would say.
Talk about your mixtape and some of your music you got going, like Spiritual Vapor. What's that about?
The Spiritual Vapor was it didn't start off as a mixtape. It just started off as a couple tracks I wanted to put out. But as a couple years went by, I had ended up just messing around with it and saying, you know what, I'm just gonna put out a mixtape then. And that's the first mixtape that I dropped doing this Christian hip hop. And the Spiritual Vapor, the vapor means to, as one definition, it means to lift off into a higher lift off. So I mean, as a spirit in the spirit world, you know what I'm saying, to lift off in the spirit. That's what I kind of got from it. So that's where I had went with it, and just went from there. There's the tracks on there, some turn up songs, some life songs that you can really relate to, and I got one song on there that's called "The Christian Life," and that's one of the hot tracks on there. That it's hard. It's hard being a Christian. It's hard doing what we do daily, and people think that we got a perfect life because we represent Jesus, we represent Christ, and well, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard walk. You know what I'm saying? This faith walk ain't no cakewalk. I mean, it's just hard day in and day out. It's actually harder even being on the good side than it was on the bad side, because when you're on the bad side, the devil ain't worried about you because he got you already. It's whenever you start doing good and start to take this leap of faith, is whenever the devil sends shots at you and tries to attack you and bring you down. We can't let it get down on us. So that's what that song was about. But yeah.
Do you have some other music that you're putting out recently or pretty soon?
Yeah, I got another track to do. Maybe like 2 tracks left on this new mixtape. It's called "Doubt It Out," and it's just a new style of not mainly a new style, but it's a little bit different than what I was doing on the previous mixtape. And this is basically just doubt out everything that doubted you. You know what I'm saying? The way that God says, before you doubt me, doubt your doubts. And so that's basically what it is, like just doubt it out. So that's the new mixtape that I'm dropping here soon, probably within the next month or 2. So yeah, be on the lookout for that one.
What's some social media? Where some places people can find you?
I'm not actually too big on the social media, but I think I should. I mean, to put it out there more. But I mean, the mixtape, the spiritual mixtape, is available on Dat Piff, and you can find it under Fitho, Spiritual Vapor. I got a SoundCloud. That's SoundCloud.com/Fitho281, and then I have the mixtape also on YouTube Fitho281. So if you want to check out the music, y'all can go on there and peep out the songs that I have on there.
Is there any other things you'd like to say or encourage people with?
Just try every day harder than the last, because I know we all mess up. We all live this life the same. Some people think that others are more perfect when actually they're probably doing worse than you're doing. So I mean, just leave it to God. You know what I'm saying? Take your burdens to Christ and let Him lift your burdens off you. I mean, it's hard in this life already, especially with the things going on in this world that people are blind to, that the news and media puts out. And He tells us in the Word to not believe the rumors, because there'll be rumors of war, and that's exactly what the world wants to do. So, I mean, just turn your ear to God and listen to what He got to say, and everything will go out smoother than it needs to be. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, but just you gotta give it your all. You gotta give Him your everything. I'll just leave it with that.
That's cool, man. Thanks for the interview, man. If there's anything else you'd like to ever talk about, let me know.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, Brandon, man. You know what I'm saying? I see you moving up with these podcasts that you have and these interviews, man. You interview some people that you know what I'm saying, some people don't even get a chance to interview. It's like you just keep doing your thing, man. God's gonna move with you, you know what I'm saying, in a mighty way. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Y'all check out Brandon on that brand new you and see what he got, man.
All right, thank you, man. God bless you. I pray He opens doors for you too. I've seen you with Literati. I hope you get with Kingdom Music and a lot of these other people, World Rejects, and maybe my friend Juan Medrano and Nate Gicano and some of those people.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something here with Literati here pretty soon. We had linked up after the show, so yeah, we might be doing something here soon. So be on the lookout for that.
That'd be tight. You know Aaron?
Aaron, yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool too.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man, with this interview here, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just keep doing what you're doing.
Alrighty. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. God bless, bro.
Bye. All right, y'all heard it. It's an interview with Dave Parga, a.k.a. Fitho, Fitho, Fitho. And like he said, his music is on datpiff.com if you look for Fitho on there. Of course, I'll also be putting the link in the show notes of the podcast, so y'all could click on that link. Plus, I'll put the link to my website, hotrapmix.com, in there as well. If y'all check out my website, it's the home base for all my other stuff, you know, with music, other artist interviews, and more, you know, music and things you can click on and check out, blog posts. So you'll be able to get hooked up with way more music if you go to hotrapmix.com. So I'm going to play a song by Fitho right here, and yeah, I'm going to let it play out, and it pretty much goes with what we were just talking about here. He's, you know, shine for Jesus.
Oh man, I see you in them streets, day to day, man. I've been there, but now we in here. Know you see it. Hey, my Lord divine son, I don't think they know. One of a kind, none on earth can never come close. They spitting poison from their lips, but I don't think they know. I hear them twisting up the script, but I don't think they know. Devil trying to knock my head, that's why I'm riding low. The Lord told me I would shine, I know they see my glow. I've had it in me since the go, I don't think they know. Think I'm doing this for the show, but I don't think they know. I've been through too much, I done seen too much. The devil telling lies about me, but it don't do much. I passed the hard times, threw all my sin in the wind. Now my mind set like King David, all I do is win. Never pack the calicos, solo everywhere I go. My angels stand close, greater than the walls of Jericho. I hear them holler my name, demons try blocking my frame, trying to get my points. So day to day I stay on my game. Ask you where your heart gone, cause I know you see this world. Kids is getting worse and worse, quarter flipping on the curb. At least they move so. Not to mention others like fathers and baby mothers. Chain reaction to the family. Where's the love for my brothers? That's why it's hard to let go as they sit back and die slow. The eyes of the Lord is everywhere, bro, but I don't think they know. My Lord divine son, I don't think they know. One of a kind, none on earth can never come close. They spitting poison from their lips, but I don't think they know. I hear them twisting up the script, but I don't think they know. Devil trying to knock my head, that's why I'm riding low. The Lord told me I would shine, I know they see my glow. I've had it in me since the go, I don't think they know. Think I'm doing this for the show, but I don't think they know. Still up on the grind, left temptation on the line. Told my boys they can either get with it or get left behind. Cause this world ain't nothing sweet, and this show ain't worth the times. I know we like to party, y'all, but frankly, I don't got the time. I ain't better than any man, I worked hard for where I'm at. I'm a testimony, and God get the glory just like that. See, it's more than these scriptures, and it's more than these tracks. I hit the streets with lunch for the homeless and brown paper bags. Yeah, we dream of getting miles, but we reaching out for inches. At times we get discouraged, let he who has ears to listen up. Pimping, I'm speaking up when things get heated up. Ask the Lord for strength that you don't have, and he'll lift you up. I'm a Christian rapper, boy, they hear me, I'm banging. I ain't never been hood, but they see what I'm claiming. I'm a 281 hitter, but I play a different role. Once again, I'll tell you what I ride for, cause I don't think they know. My Lord divine son, I don't think they know. One of a kind, none on earth can never come close. They spitting poison from their lips, but I don't think they know. I hear them twisting up the script, but I don't think they know. Devil trying to knock my head, that's why I'm riding low. The Lord told me I would shine, I know they see my glow. I've had it in me since the go, I don't think they know. Think I'm doing this for the show, but I don't think they know.